Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, one and all. Thank you for being here. Who have we got here? Aussie Sue, CJDV, Matt Black, Jacob, hello. John Chesworth, hello, hello, hello. Max, hello. To join our, hello, how are you going? All right, thank you all for being here. Thought I would do a bit of a live. It's Friday night here in New South Wales, Australia, and it's freezing. I just went outside and it is so cold out there. It's unbelievable. Oz Salt, hello. Dag Nabbits Flat, hey. Eyes Wide Shut, hello. Shelley Beach. All righty. So I've got a few pictures we can go through tonight and we can have a bit of a chat. Just wait for a few more people to jump on board. And Q, hello. And maybe we might even, hopefully Hippie Shake is free and she'll jump on because it's her birthday. So make sure you say hello. Jethro, hello, Jethro Harmon. How are you? It's very cold. At least it's not raining anymore. But it's freezing, man. It's freezing. Well, I'm in a shed at the moment. I'm in Kelly's house because Kelly's in Tasmania, and so then I'm back to my tent, and I've got to go build and get my yurt up because it's getting cold. It's getting cold. Mama Down Under, hello. Kiwi in Oz, hello. Hello, Burjo7. Is Kiwi in Oz? Are you a member? I think you are. You must be. You've got a green name, CJ DV. I'm going to be doing a live stream as well. Probably Sunday. I'll see. It might be tomorrow. I'll send out. It'll probably be Sunday because I haven't sent out the emails. So to everyone who's like a member of the channel and everyone who supports through other ways, you'll all get an email, and I'll just do a Zoom and we'll have a bit of a chat and see how it goes. Right. All right. And also, I didn't put the link in. Oh, where is it? I'll have to find it. I'm doing like a live summit. Well, I'm in a live summit. Which is running. I think it might be started now. It's in the US. It starts today. Well, US in the 19th. So I think it's the morning time in the US. Let me get the link. It's free. The tickets are free. So I'll just post it in the chat. There you go. Go get free tickets, and I'm on it. I'm on the 21st. I'm closing it apparently. So I'm trying to work out the time difference because I missed the meeting, and I'm very, very bad. Drew, how you going? Who stole giant trees? What were they used for? Well, that's a good question. A lot of the stories say that they were cut down by, Nephilim and fallen angels and all these types of things. The giant trees, it's it's a hard one, isn't it? I mean, I'm kind of going with that they were cut down, like the stories that we hear that they were cut down to stop the giants for some reason pre-flood. Of course, Analog, Waking Up with Analog, what's he called? The Archivist on YouTube does a lot of really good stuff with ancient, the stories of the ancient trees and the trees that they find. And of course, they cut down heaps of trees early, last century, sort of late 1800s, early 1900s. They cut down a ton of giant trees. Did I watch the sinkholes clip? I've watched half of it, Jethro. I've been so busy. And, I've been so busy, but I don't think I've achieved anything. It's been very strange the last couple of days. I've been trying to get lots done, and I think I need an office in jumping from, place to place, and now I'm on a kitchen table. So Hello Gardens, hello. My timing is brilliant. I like your voice a lot. Well, thank you very much. Laid Back Languages, hello. Thank you. All right. Marcel Allen, hello. Reckon Ayers Rock. Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, where I am now in Northern Rivers, there's tons of and actually all up the from here up the coast into Queensland, all up the Queensland coast, there's tons of, you know, mountains or features that look like giant trees, and pyramids as well. They're everywhere, everywhere. Oh yes, a few sand grappers. I should be clicking on these things. I'm still learning how to. I'm still learning how to live stream. What's this? Warmest weather in Perth. Really? Oh, it's freezing here. Yeah, I know, right? But I've got no fences here. I've got lots of land, which is awesome, and it's warm, but it does get cool. It does definitely get cool in the evenings. Polyester, hello. Soul Power, hello. Henry, hello. All right, look at this, 80 of you here already. Thanks for being here. And also, if you haven't seen the live I did with Luke, go check that out. All about Gog Magog and the basically, you know, the what's the word I'm looking for? The travels of the Tartarians, basically across Europe into UK. It's pretty interesting stuff. So there we go. All right, shall I bring up some pictures? What I was going to look at today is we have, is it Toronto in the 1860s. So I'm just going to jump straight into it, and we can have a look at some photos, right? All right, let's do this. How do I do this? All right, I can drive this. I know what I'm doing, I think. All right, Toronto. So this is Agricultural Hall in 1867. Actually, what I was going to do is we should probably read about Toronto, right? What are we actually looking at here? Let me let me get my stuff together. Oh, and then yeah, someone else in the chat early on mentioned another town in Toronto, which is very, very cool. So we're going to have a look at that as well. So it's Canada today, Canadian stuffs. Toronto, what are we looking at? Toronto history. Toronto history. See, I'm very, very organised here. All right, let's see what Wikipedia has to say about Toronto. 1793. Okay, where are we? Here we are. Share screen. All right. History of Toronto. So Toronto was founded as the town of York and the capital of Upper Canada in 1793, and the Mississaugas surrendered the land to the British in the Toronto Purchase. How do you surrender something in a purchase? I mean, okay. For 12,000 years, Indigenous people, 17th century, Toronto became a strategic site for controlling the fur trade. The Seneca people established a village of 2,000 people. Fort Roulet in 1751, which they then abandoned. Then when did they move in? In the second half of the 19th century, Toronto grew into an important regional centre, so 1850s. Same as all the cities, right? Linked to the rest of Ontario by a growing railway network and American and British markets through its ports. By 1914, the city's financial sector, profiting from mining, of course, was competing nationally with Montreal. So they don't really, it sort of builds up. 1790s, the British began to settle Toronto, build a garrison. The American attacked the village of Garrison, blah, 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 War of 1812. In the decades after the war, tensions between the colonies, conservative elite for the family compact of the Democrat reformers grew and culminated in the rebellions of 1830s. So there we go. There's already big buildings there. So they're really saying that the main settlement was 1850s, really, second half of the 19th century. Basically, it was just forts and wars and things that kept on getting blown up before then. So let's have a look at what they'd managed to build, you know, by the 1860s. Where am I? I'm back here. Hello. All right, let's get back to pictures. All right, so this is Toronto. This is Agricultural Hall, 1867. And you'll see in all these photos, this is horse and cart time. Not the best resolution. This building doesn't actually look fairly level, but big old world, what we call Tartarian building, and horse and carts and dirt roads. Sorry, just having a sip of water from my brass mug. I've got a brass mug. I'll have to show it to you. Oh, how do I? Oh, there. The asylum, of course, right? The asylum. Always the biggest building in the town. Mental asylum with a big dome on the top. Look at that. What was going on there, I wonder? You know, I mean, got all the old world features, porticos, all the symmetry. And this place is massive. Don't know how level it is, but dirt roads again. And I hope this guy is not, not taking his kid to the insane asylum. But this is what they had in the 1860s. Okay, so this had just come out of all these wars. It was a fur trading post, and then basically kept on getting taken over in wars. And this is wall to wall. Look at this; it's fully built out, massive, oversized. Look at this doorway compared to these people. Yes, sorry about the pixelation. That's people. Look at the size of this doorway. And of course, they've put their, well, actually, who knows, right? With these unicorns and lions, they're everywhere. So I don't know if that's from the old world or if that's facading. But I mean, this has probably had most of its facade ripped off. As you can see up the top here, we've still got the shell, which we see everywhere. Is that from the sea people? Who knows? Oh, and this picture, this was on the thumbnail. So we have, look at this. This is the level of technology. This cart. I mean, it hasn't even got real sides on it. It's just bits of twigs. Looks like a few bits of string and a little old horse. And power pole here, or light post. So where's the gas bottle? Don't know. And this massive mud flooded building. So, I mean, that's a great juxtaposition, isn't it? This photo. I mean, and look at this. We see this a lot as well. Like this is a that's a 3-story building. That's 2 stories to there, and this one's 2 stories to there. I mean, doorway to here, doorway to here. What's going on with the different sized buildings? Because that looks like a masonry building, doesn't it? Who knows? It could have been built later. I don't know, but you see that a lot. Controllers, maybe. But again, this fence work, you see this everywhere, the wrought iron. And, look at the size of these trees. These are pretty big trees. And they're in perfect rows. So who planted these? Did someone go out in the middle of the war and just decide to plant a tree grove? And this is a picture. And this is what we see all the time. They try and show small buildings when they do these paintings, don't they? And everything, that they don't show the massive buildings that we see like this in the photos. This is a jail, of course. This is a jail. Mud flooded again. I mean, look at this place. And same thing, nothing around it, dirt roads, and just this massive jail. So second biggest building is the jail after the insane asylum. And we see that everywhere, don't we, right? This says, this is a view looking east, St. Lawrence Hall. This doesn't have a date on it. It looks a bit newer, but I think that's a horse and cart. If this is 1860s, I mean, look at the build out there. It hasn't actually got a date on the photo, but it was in a collection saying they were all from the 1860s. I mean, look at this. Completely built out, and look at the size of this cathedral, right? Like, so given the narrative, if it started really sort of booming in the 1850s, so who was supposed to have built all this stuff? Where were all the mines? Where was all the materials coming from? Again, horse and cart, steam trains, Great Western Railway. Look at this building. Look at that. Look at this architrave up here. And level of tech, right? Even trains, man, they're very suspect. You know, the amount of iron that goes into them. And then in the 1880s, there's all these photos of where they were just blowing trains up and crashing them, you know, into each other and driving them off bridges and all types of weird stuff. So it's like they found a heap of trains. I don't know. That's what it looks like. 1860s. Yeah, okay. So this is, wow, man, this is Toronto in the 1860s. Look at the build out here. Like just wall to wall, completely built out. We've got cathedrals here. Like that's at least a 3-story building. And this is Thomp. Don't know what that means. Dance hall? Who knows? But you know, this is the thing, right? We're supposed to, I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to believe because there's no story of who built all these buildings. Just this funny story about wars and forts, and then suddenly got all these buildings. That's a person. So you can see a massive doorway here, but also a mud floodder. Got windows down, stairs up. Got these light posts. What are they working on? Electricity, 1860s? Probably not. Gas, where's the gas bottle or the, you know, that's the other thing. If there's no bottles, there's got to be gas pipes under the ground, right? Because I don't think that there were candles in there. Candles wouldn't do anything. And another one, horse and cart. Look at this. Slightly better cart. This one's got walls on it. And this building, which doesn't look new, looks old. You can see all the sort of patinary stuff here. And, I mean, come on. Who's building all this stuff? Who is building it? This is Osgood Hall. Holy crap, that's massive. And the same, this fencing is everywhere. Wrought iron, black, it's everywhere, all across the realm. And look at the size of this building, which of course is very Greco-Romano. This could be, you know, a government building in any city. No worries. Post office, of course. Look at these pillars that they're using just to tie their horses up on. So this is the real Wild West, right? This is, I mean, that's the real Wild West. This whole thing of these wooden towns all over the place and, you know, dudes walking around killing each other. That's just a story from Hollywood. This is 1860s. That's cowboy time. I mean, this is Canada, but I mean, that's what was going on, right? These buildings, not little wooden shacks. This is clearly a drawing with little wooden shacks, right? All the drawings, so they leave out the huge buildings. There's a few double stories in here, but they always try and sort of downplay it a bit, don't they? They downplay it from this. I mean, look at this 4-story massive oversized building. Street lamps, barber's pole. Wonder what the little balls are for, hey? And also in most of these photos, you know, where are the people, right? Like, you know, there's no people in any of these photos. Did you notice that? Well, even in that, there's a few horses, but I mean, this is probably the best one. And got one here, two, couple down here, and a few buggies in this massive built-out city. So this, again, 1860s, we see this a lot, right? Empty cities. And then they start to get repopulated with orphans, and the orphan trains, you know, phenomenon comes. And then the industrial, you know, all the factories that are full of orphans, and then suddenly there's populations, right? By sort of, 1880s to the turn of the century, they start bustling. This, of course, this, you know, I believe they could have built this for sure. Saskpel Hotel. But the other buildings probably not. Now look at this. This has got a castle in the background. Oh, it's a full-on castle. 1860s, Tattle Creek. And again, where are the people? Look at all these supplies. There's no people. Is that a car? Don't know. This says 1868, Toronto Town Hall. All right, look at that antenna up there, belfry. I mean, just classic old world Tartarian building. And again, dirt roads and no people. Where is everyone? Again, no people. Massive buildings. This is the hospital. 1868 General Hospital. I mean, and look at these, these roofs. I'm not sure what the name, but these sort of square pyramid roofs. You see them everywhere as well. Look at this. This is like the castle turret. And no people. Oh, here we go. Here's the person who lives there. We found him. He is at the normal school. This is the Toronto Normal School. This is where the normies go. And again, I mean, look at this place. It just gets a bit silly after a while. Like, it's just everything across the realm is the same. In the 1860s, it's just these massive cities with no people, but always the same architecture all the way through them. So there you go. That's the end of that. So I shall stop sharing. What did you think of that? Oh, look at that. 150 people. Oh, Hippie Shake. Hello and welcome, Hippie Shake, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Teresa. Happy birthday to you. Everyone say happy birthday to Hippie Shake. Oh, and look at this. Even Lorenzo's popped in to say hello. Hello, Lorenzo. How you going? Yes, Hippie Shake's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday. All right. What do you think of all those pictures? Every Canadian state has US-style Capitol building. So exactly right. It's everywhere. No clouds or birds in the skies. Oh, nice. Nice picking there, Matt. Yeah, maybe some vanilla sky going on. Toronto. Honeybee. Welcome. All right. Kim Median, hello. As you were, hello. Only massive high-quality buildings survive the reset. Maybe, yeah. Yes, happy birthday, Hippie Shake. Here we go. Look at this. Happy birthday. Oh, Cameron, how you going? And I am wearing, look at this. Oh, have I showed this before? Look at that. That is made by Cameron. Feel free to drop your link, Cameron, if people want to get in contact and get one. It's very cool. I feel I can now go through the hood in America. I've got my bling. All right. Here is my coffee, my copper mug with my water. And actually, the water tastes, I don't know, it's easy to drink. I don't know what the word is, but it tastes good. Yeah, right. I know, right? Bling. Cameron is my bling master. When I need to go blinging in the hood, it's Cameron, and it's all good. All right, please. There you go. Someone wants your link. Please drop Cameron's link. I don't have it on hand, Cameron, but if you do, chuck it in the chat. Now, earlier on, someone left a comment, and let's see if I can find it because I can't remember who it was. Who was it? The Steel? No, it wasn't the Steel. Who was it? Oh, I've lost it. But someone mentioned a town in Toronto called, what's it called? I don't even know. The former town of Galt. Galt, is that right? of the municipality of Cambridge. Yeah, man, this place is pretty cool. So let's just have a look at Galt. Hang on, let me get rid of. Did you drop your thing, Cameron? There. Okay. Here we go. This place. This is in Canada, Toronto. This small town. Oh, in Ontario. There we go. Is Ontario like a province? It must be. Look at this. Like, got the canal here, got the bridge, got the cathedrals, got the dome. I mean, come on, right? If you're daydreaming about a trip to Europe but don't have the resources to make your way overseas, there's still a way to soak up the quaint charm of the old country with a short drive of Toronto. So, I mean, they're basically saying it's the same as what you find in Europe. Look at this. Like, just built right on the canal. We see this everywhere. Of course, big, I don't know, what is that? Cathedral type building there. Of these, the former town of Galt is surely the most beautiful. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's called Galt. Galt. Look at that. The former Galt post office. I mean, this place is ridiculous. That's what, and that's a mud flutter as well. I don't think I can I open image? No. Yeah, this built straight down into the canals. Oh, that's the kind of thing we see in Venice, man. Oh, that's it. All right, Galt. So this is it, right? Like, this place is pretty cool. I'm sorry these pictures aren't big. I haven't downloaded them, but I thought I'd just show you. Anyway, I need to maybe do a bit of a look into this place because it's the same we see everywhere. Just these old world cities that just, you know, are supposed to, you know, there's no story to them. No story at all. And these are all very small pictures. So there we go. So now I'm going to stop sharing because that's all I've got. That's all I've got on Galt. Who is John Galt? I don't know. Am I back? Did you lose me? Oh, what happened? Did I go out? Am I back? All right. Cool. Michael Sweeney, where do all people go at the same place? They're all headed and they're all doing it now. It's called genocide. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Who knows what something happened to a lot of the people. The Grand River, is that the river? It's called the Grand River. Nice. Guelph, Ontario. What's Guelph? Is that that's a funny name. Is that another cool town? Is it Guelph? I used to live right across Lake Ontario from Toronto. Oh, no curve. Well, there you go. Is anyone else buffering a lot? Maybe is it me? Am I buffering? Let me know. Am I going? Is everything good? Is everything good? Oh, there. Cameron's saying I froze a bit, but I'm fine now. Okay. All right. What caused the mud flood? Well, that's a good question. Lots of theories. Could have been water inundation. Could have been liquefaction. Could have been, you know, weather events, including volcanoes. We haven't worked that out. What we need to do is get a chemical composition of the mud, of the dirt, and find out what it is. That's the hard bit about this research is we're not allowed to go in like archaeologists and actually get data. So that we're still, you know, there's lots of, you know, theories, and most of them are theories at the moment. Like I said, we don't have access to get into these places. Though I will be, I've got something I'll be announcing soon about one place I'll be getting into, which is going to happen next year. So keep your ears and eyes open for that. Guelph is a European family nobility. Oh, well, there you go. I did not know that. It's phone cam, occasional audio and image interfacing, but mostly sweet. Okay. Yes. Well, I'm out on a farm, right? I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'm out here by myself with just me, the cat, the chickens, and the pigs. And that's it. There's nothing around me for I don't know, kilometers and kilometers. I'm here all by myself, getting my internet from a red sports car floating in space. Apparently, that's what they tell me. Can they do a geo site recon? Oh, who do a geo site recon? That sounds very, very top secret. I think it's just recently seen fixed with Steam. What's Steam? Oh, do you mean StreamYard? Yes. Okay. Yeah, man, all by myself. Yeah, Kelly left me. The family left. They went to Tasmania. They're coming back tomorrow though. But I've been here all by my lonesome, going into alien caves. I didn't. Was that the one that he talked about on our chat with him? I don't know where a lot of those places are. I've got to find around. I've got to get around and find where a lot of these spots are. We have found some caves that we need to go check out. I think there's lots of stuff around here, but it's just getting out because I don't have a car at the moment. I'm going to New Norcia, I think you mean, West Australia on Sunday. New Norcia. Oh, so spectacular. How are you going? Yeah. I never got there, but that's pretty cool. That's like it's a monastery. It's an old monastery out in the middle of nowhere that apparently was built by two monks. It's an interesting story. I think I did a video on it. But yeah, and there's some very interesting stuff in WA as well. Toronto has ancient burial mounds as well. Oh, what link did you lose? I don't know. Was that Cameron's link? I don't know. Yesterday's live stream, I couldn't watch. Your volume was way louder. Oh, that's no good. My volume was way louder, and I know, right? I'm so much more interesting than Luke. It's awesome, peace and quiet. Yeah, it is like, yeah, the morning's very cool here. It's just lots of birds, and at the moment, lots of mist. Breakfast with Cam. Yeah, it's 8:11 p.m. here where I am. So it's evening here, but I'm guessing you are in the USA. So what time is it? Is it like 8 a.m. East Coast USA? Is that right? Because like I said, this live summit, the non-conformist series that I'm on, starts US time 19th. So I think it starts soon. I'm going to have to try and get into it. Audio. Oh my gosh. Really? Montezuma's well is 1 mile. Wow, Montezuma. That's, yeah. Oh, am I back? Okay, now I've flicked out. Am I back? Am I going well? I would love to have you on my show. Oh, London McLovin, how are you going? Hello. Well, yes, you can send me an email. I've been very bad at getting back to people and setting things up lately. But send me an email to the one that's below in the description, and I'll get back to you. Thank you very much, Dickie Goodman, for your support. Yeah, I need an office. I'm been very bad the last couple of weeks. Matt wants to have an interview too. I'll get back to you soon, Matt. I've got a few other ones coming up. I've got another one coming up with Matt from Electro-culture next week. So yeah, send me an email, McLovin, and we'll set something up. I can do that. The only problem is it has to be sort of normally my evening or morning, just because I'm on the farm now and I got to build houses and do all this stuff, and then I think I'm going away next week, but we'll work something out. Like I had heaps of time in Perth, like I had tons of time, basically just for YouTube and stuff, and now I don't have much time at all. Got lots to build, but that's fun. I just need to start filming that, I guess. Got gardens to build and houses and lots of stuff. Yeah, New Norcia. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. New Norcia. Shall we bring up New Norcia? It is pretty. It's just a really interesting story too. Like what they try and say. New Norcia. Hang on, WA. Yeah, man, this place is crazy. Let me. All right, let's go. I'm getting there. New Norcia. All right, New Norcia. Okay, let's have a look at New Norcia. This is in Western Australia. I think that's the right one. Too many tabs. New Norcia is a town in Western Australia, 132 kilometres north of Perth, situated next to the banks of the Moore River. It's New Norcia is the only monastic town in Australia with its Benedictine Abbey, founded in 1848. Now, Perth was 1827. It was 1827. So this is, what's that, 21 years after Perth was founded. They built two monks, built this. The monks later founded a mission and schools for Aboriginal children, of course, to teach them, Catholicism. A series of Catholic colleges were created, with the school that became the St. Benedict's College in 1965. And then growing, well, you can read that, and notoriety for that. It's been heritage listed. So that's the story of it being built. Oh. So it says here, March 1st, 1846, Benedictine mission to the local Uad Aboriginal people was started, led by the Spanish Benedictine monks. Within a year, the mission was moved to the town where it is today. March 1847, the foundation stone of the monastery was laid. So who built it? They didn't tell us. The place was named New Norcia, just like the place in Italy, the birthplace of St. Benedict, the monk. And that's it. That's all you get. Basically, it just says these two monks went out there and built this place. What did they build? They built this. All right, now let's see if we can open this in a new. Open. Oh, there. Open image in new tab. Okay, that's not very big. But you can see there, this is the church they built with a big dome on the top. And this. Let's hope this image is a bit bigger. This building, this is the school, I think. This is just a couple of monks, and this is out in the desert, basically. So this is New Norcia, if I can speak. So this is just one of these weird towns, like, that pretty much it shouldn't, there's no story, there's no reason for it to exist. It's just out in the middle of nowhere. And you can see there's not much there. So I think it's just 2 or 3 main buildings, but they're just huge old world buildings. And this one, as you see, looks to be, or are they bushes? I don't know. Yeah, they're bushes. Ones are all over the place. So that is New Norcia in WA. If you're in WA, go and check it out and let me know. I was going to get there, but I never did. Yes. I have to travel back to WA and go and see it. I need to haven't been able to travel much, with my arm. I can't really, well, I do drive, but I'm not supposed to really drive. So, yes, I've been sort of a little bit stuck. So how are we? Yeah. Yeah, don't believe monks built it. Oh, is it? Oh, it's Just JP's birthday as well. Happy birthday, Just JP. All right, and Hippie Shake. Look at that. It's birthday night. So there we go. Or morning, I guess, wherever you are, wherever you may be. There were pygmy people, yeah. There were definitely pygmies in Australia. Oh, gosh, do I still have my photos? I think I've got some. I can't remember where they are, though. But, yeah, they just kind of disappeared. My mum said it was pretty much common knowledge. She was in Queensland back in the, I don't know, 50s and 60s, I guess. But they've just disappeared. Who knows? The giants, don't know. We've definitely got proof there were pygmies. Definitely stories of giants. I don't know of any skeletons and that I found. I have to get analog on, right? I have to get Ben from Waking Up with Analog on and see what he's got on Australia, because I'm sure there's tons of that stuff. I've had a bit of a look, but yeah, I need to find the good websites to go on, I guess. When is the interview with Matt? Any chance you want to try to link with Phil, myself, and that? Oh, really? Well, we might have to do another one, because I'm actually with that one where I'm talking to him about his health journey, and so it's not going to be so much on Electro-culture, but yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can hook something up and get all three of you on together and share some ideas. I mean, he's going great guns at the moment. Cultivate, Elevate, go check him out if you haven't already. I've seen he's been doing lots of shorts that are starting to get a lot of views, so that's very cool. Oh, Summer Dragon, yes, Melbourne. When is Melbourne? July, is it? July 8th? I think that's right. Or is it June? I don't know. Melbourne, coming up soon. I don't think I've even got the link under this video, but any Tartaria Australia video should have the links underneath, or just tartariaaustralia.com. Go and check it out if you are in the vicinity and you want to come and see us live. Tickets on sale now, and they're selling fast, actually. So, yes, jump in if you want to go. No worries, Just JP. Hope you have a great day, an amazing day. And you too, Hippie Shake. Hope you both have fantabulous days and get spoiled. And I was thinking about that word spoiled, because I wrote an email to Hippie and said, I hope you got spoiled. And I thought, that's what we say, right? Go and get spoiled, spoil people. But what's spoiled fruit? That's not good, right? That's when things go off. So that's not at all what I meant, Teresa. I mean, I hope you, but I couldn't find like a word that meant the same, right? So I hope you get showered with love and gifts. How's that? The astrology is good for Leo now. Good. What's going to happen for me? I'm ready. I need some good stuff. I've been feeling very low energy-wise. I don't know. I've been feeling very unproductive. Am I going to get productive again? I hope so. Yes. I'll let you know, Cameron. I've been very bad at organising stuff. Really, just I need to get I need to get an office. Have you had a chance to mull over my book? I've had a bit of a look, but I haven't read it yet, Matt. Again, I'm just the last couple of weeks. I'm just not settled. Is what it is. I need another tent to put an office in that's a bit more permanent. Because at the moment, the tent is big. It's not like it's a little 2-man tent. It's big. It's got and I've got a desk in there, but it's yeah. Anyway, I will get onto it all. I will get. Apparently, it's good times for Leo. So that means I'm going to get my stuff together. That's right. I am. Keep a great smile. Don't let anyone mess up your day. Oh, I agree. Thank you. Hello, Occult Mosaic. How are you? Welcome. Oh, there you go. Hippie Shay. Look at this. Woohoo! On the ball. Thank you. Big up Leos. All right. Chris, you're a Leo too. Of course, Leos are the best of the astrological signs. We all know it. You all know it. Come on. Well, we have to have pride, right? Us Leos. Oh, look at this. Just JP singing songs. Everyone smile. What? Am I not smiling? I'm happy. I'm feeling unproductive. That's it. I don't like being unproductive. I like producing stuff. I like to sit back at the end of the day and go, all right, I did that today. And all I've been doing lately, I've done lots of mowing of the lawn because there's a lot of lawn here. And I have gone and found a place where I'm going to build my home on stilts. It's going to be all on platforms off the ground, like connected platforms, like a little Ewok village. So that'll be fun. But yes. How familiar are you with the law of attraction? I am fairly familiar with the law of attraction. I'm pretty good at it. I've been contemplating the concept of certainty lately, and what that's got to do with the law of attraction. And it's a big part, I think. Certain. I mean, it's not that easy to be certain of things, right? Like to walk into a room and be certain that something's going to be there. So, yeah, no, I am pretty familiar. Why? Do you have any tips for me? How do I create faster? I mean, things are getting created pretty quickly at the moment. Well, I mean, I can't be that bad. I'm now sitting on, on a property of 150 acres, which is where I wanted to be on the land. I wanted to be in an alternative house. I've got a yurt. I've got a place to put it, and it hasn't cost me a cent. I don't know how I got here, but I did. So there you go. Maybe I've got to be okay at attracting things. Just woke up to have a great listen while I get ready. Oh, good. I hope this is a great listen. Oh, come on. You know that Leos are the best. Come on, Occult Mosaic. You know it. Come on. It's a big change. Pallet housing is good. Oh, there you go. So Leo, see Leo. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe to doing some of the rooms with pallet walls and stuffing them with different fibers. I forgot what they use. I think it's flax. You can use hemp, different things. I think I was talking to you about it, wasn't I, Cameron? About walls that you stuff with stuff. But yeah, with my home, it's going to be all like different rooms I add on different platforms. So not necessarily all enclosed. I'm going to have a kitchen. So yeah, I'm definitely going to look into some of that stuff. I'd like to do earth building as well, but it's a bit hard on a platform. And it's because we're on a floodplain, so it may flood, probably won't for 10 years or so. Come on, got to be a Leo. Come on, I mean, we are the kings. We know it. King of the jungle. Yes, I am live now. I am very live. Was it Russell Island for a bit? Never heard of it till last week. So much for learning. Russell Island, yeah, that's up off the coast of Queensland. Is that right? I'm still learning where I am. Yep, see, there you go. Look, Leos. I can't see many other star signs jumping in. It's just all the Leos. I think they all agree with us, Leos, that they've all submitted that we are the best astrological sign. There you go. Actually, what's today? I'm being very rude, aren't I, to our birthday people? What's the star sign today, Hippie? What are you and JP? You can be the second best for today. How's that? Oh God, that's my Leo coming out. Yes, Leo's rising. Yeah, hempcrete. Yeah, I've been talking to people about aircrete, so that's a possibility. We might be building some aircrete here as well. Hempcrete, I haven't looked into, but I'm interested in all that kind of stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of land here, and we need to do something with it. So structures is one bit. We've just built a shed, Kelly and I, which it was supposed to be a wood shed. Now it's like a wood shed and a workshop and a shed. It kept growing. But yeah, so lots of stuff going on here. Stuff from the sheep's wool. Yeah, is that what it was? Sheep's wool. I think that's what it was. Yes. Is that what was fire retardant? There was something else he put in there that makes it fire retardant, apparently. Check out Abraham Leake. Yeah. Look, I've read some Abraham Hicks and listened to a lot of her, him, they. Yeah. Law of attraction. I've been looking into that from before The Secret. Remember The Secret came out? When was that? The 90s. Leo Wanker was funny. I agree. Paul Hogan. Yeah, classic. I was saying, yeah, the law of attraction. There's an old video that's still on YouTube. Who's it by? It's called The Greatest Secret. I can't recall the name of the guy at the moment, but basically he's talking about the law of attraction and the secret, and he even calls it The Secret. I've been sort of Jim Rohn, all that kind of stuff. I've been looking into that since I was, I think I did my first course. Like, it wasn't really more law of attraction, but it was based on self-help, I guess, mindfulness, all that kind of stuff. I was 15 when I did my first one, and I was working on them by the time I was sort of 17. So I've been around for a little bit, been around. All right, yes, show me some love. Give me thumbs up. Everyone give me thumbs up. 170 of you watching. Thank you all for being here. Mind Powers, yeah, man, in the mid-'80s. Yeah, man, like all the I used to eat those books up in the 80s, and there were cassette tapes everywhere of all this stuff. Lots of good stuff, and it was pretty good in the 80s. It kind of morphed, starting in the mid-90s and then into the noughties, and the whole sort of self-help movement just became, people who'd done nothing, writing books and making money from that, and then teaching courses because they were rich because they'd written a book, which was someone else's information. So it kind of took a nosedive, the old self-help situation, but there's still lots of good stuff out there. All right, look at all these thumbs up. All right, thank you. This is demo. Good vibes. I agree. Look at all these thumbs up. Now hit the thumbs up, the like button, the one below the video. See if you can make the thumb go like if you click it and see what happens. Yes, that will help me. Denkna 2020, yo, from the Netherlands, Starfort country. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Laws are made to be broken. Yes, but don't break the law of attraction, because then you might attract something you don't like. Yeah, right. Attraction is good stuff, but astrology explains everything. I'm not that good with astrology. It's something a couple of people have tried to teach me. I haven't put the time into it, but I should. I've been, anyway, I get told all this information about diet and all this kind of stuff to do with astrology and all this stuff, but I do need to learn that. There's so much to learn, man. I need like the Neo brain jack, right? So I can just upload stuff, but a good one, a non-Elon one. All right. Astrology, electromagnetics. Astrology equals electromagnetics. I'd never thought of it that way, but I mean, I guess it does. I guess it's the sky clock, right? Played Pokemon in the 90s. Wow, man, I was not into Pokemon in the 90s, but I was out of school by the 90s. I did Silver. Yeah, Silver is still around. Silver's good. the silver method. I've still got, gosh, 3 or 4 of their books and probably some audio stuff around, but they're still online, and they're one of the ones that are good. They've sort of stayed true to their information, and if you are looking into that kind of stuff, I would say check out the silver. They are good. Hi ho, Sherry Ives, welcome. Welcome for being here. 55 minutes in, so we'll do a bit more chatting. I'm just sort of making my life a bit shorter these days, just for time and all that kind of thing. Law of attraction, it's your destiny. It's your destiny, Luke. That's the worst Darth Vader ever, isn't it? Yes, it's a birthday bash, Shari. It is Just JP and Hippie Shake's birthday. Did you tell me what star sign you were, by the way, guys? What star sign is it today? So this is what I don't know. I should know this, shouldn't I? But I don't. Margot's Dutch too. All right, Dutch in the house. All right. Click the thumbs up, and now I can fly a helicopter. Don't you know? Did that, but there you go. Now you know that that's what it does. So there you go, guys. See what the thumbs up button will do for you. Click on it and see what happens. This is demo. Got a helicopter's license. You never know what will roll up. Never know. This is London calling. London calling. That's why they all had book burnings. All book burnings, yes. Started with the Library of Alexandria, and it kept going, right? Up into the 60s, where they, and recently, right, where they got people willingly going out and burning them themselves. You only need a bit of knowledge of Greek mythology. It explains a bit how those energies flow. Yes. What, for astrology? Yeah. Yeah, all the Greek gods, you mean? Yeah, all like, yeah, they're all the wandering stars, aren't they? The Greek gods, and they all have attributes to them. And this all ties in, of course, to the whole our chemical process, and which ties into the buildings, you know, and on the top of a lot of the domes, they have like astrological symbols, which is very interesting. Blah, blah, blah. Kiwi MacArthur, Taurus, yes. Is today Taurus? Okay, Taurus. Okay, there you go. The bulls. All right, we've got a couple of bulls in the house. All right. Bulls, is that buy or is that sell? Bulls and bears? I don't know. Taurus the bull. Dagnama is an Aquarius. Well, we're all Aquarius now, right? It's the age of Aquarius. The water bearer. It is Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Oh my gosh, all the taurines are coming out. Taurus, right? Taurine. That's what's in Red Bull. Interesting. All right. What is taurine? Go Google that. Denico, how are you going? Aquarius. Why are people saying Aquarius? It's not Aquarius. Aquarius is January. I know that because my sister's an Aquarius. Dutch living in New South Wales. All right, well, there you go. I'm in New South Wales. Yes, for astrology, yeah. I'll have to get some people back on. Brain fart. Sayonara. Anara was going to teach me, but then I ended up moving, and I will get my life sorted soon. I will get settled down and get into all this, and I need to do a lot more reading. I've got some very cool electro-culture books as well that I think Jethro, you still hear Jethro? I think Jethro gave me one, and I found a couple of other ones, but I also found a really cool site. If anyone's into electro-culture, what did I find? I found this site which has got like a billion things on it. It's got tons of stuff. I'll put it in the chat in case anyone wants to check it out. And that's something I'm going to start doing as well. Is a lot more electro-culture. Like, did you all see my copper mug? I'm going to get some copper tools as well. Error of my ways. Who said that? Is she in chat? Are you in chat? Hello, if you are. Don't know. But yeah, that's another good channel. Error of My Ways. Go check it out. I haven't seen it for a while, actually. But I mean, how crappy is the YouTube algorithm at the moment? It's so hard trying to find anything from anyone. It's just crazy. Just trying to find something to watch. So that's why I came on, right? To give you all something amazing to watch, even though I'm just starting to ramble, I think. Couple of hats. Yeah. Well, Cameron might be able to help you with that. He's made some crowns. Actually, I've got a picture of him somewhere with a copper crown on. His copper foil hat. Leafy, hello. Oh, where'd you go? There. Hello. I am dyslexic and wrapped all the copper wire around the wood backwards. Oh, that's no good. I'm slick dexic. Isn't it funny that phonetic is not spelt phonetically? I find that strange. Electro-culture, YouTube, Cultivate Elevate. Oh, there you go. Go check out that. Good channel as well. That's Matt's channel. My snail tape is copper. Oh, yeah, right. Is that like copper sulfate? Yeah, right. Interesting. Because that keeps away snails. Yeah, right. Another thing is like frequency. Bird sounds are good. To open up flowers and bring back pollinators and all this kind of stuff. So we've built a share. We've just got to get the workshop sorted out, and we're going to have like a little electro-culture workshop, I guess. I know, right? What a lot of bulls. What a load of bulls. Hello, Diet Dazzle. Hello. Welcome. Copper kettle. Yes. Yes. And watering cans, all that kind of stuff. I've even got a jug, like a big jug, and it's got like just stick words on it, right? Like Dr. Emoto, like those experiments. So you'd like stick, health on it, or love, or energy, or something like that, and put your water in it and keep it in there for a day, and then drink it. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. So I shall let you know of the results. Danger Dan is a good channel. Danger Dan. Oh, sounds exciting. Never seen it. What's Danger Dan on about? Thank you. Are you talking to me? I am. I'm here all alone. I'm talking to you guys though. It's starting to get cold though, man. This shed isn't insulated properly. It's insulated, but they kind of missed a few big bits up near the roof. So it's getting pretty chilly in here. And my fire probably needs stoking. Video link with the crown I made. Yes. What was that video called? Anyway, go and check out. I've done have we done 2 chats, Cameron? I think we've done 3, but I think we've done 2 with you and Phil. Is that right? I can't remember. There you go. Is that it? That could be it. There you go. Go check that out as well. You're a good vibe. That's the secret. Oh, thank you. Quack, quack, quack. Very nice. Yes, very, very good bird sounds there, Sherry. Thank you. That bird sound, I think that brings the rain. Peace and grace. Oh, thank you very much, Disciple. Same to you. Hope you have an amazing day. If it's an unnatural frequency, is that a second part of a question? Unnatural frequencies, not good. So like heavy metal music, plants turn away from. But apparently, what were they saying? Matt was saying that I think marijuana turns towards rock music and all other plants turn away from it. So I don't know what's going on there. Don't know if it's 60s rock. Don't know if it's all rock. But yeah, and things like birds like roosters and that, their crow in the morning actually opens up flowers that they're stigmata. What's it called? Stigmas, not stamens, those things. Yeah. Anyway, I get the same search result. Yeah, man, for YouTube. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Like you used to be able to refresh your page and you'd get all new videos. You refresh now and you get the exact same ones up again. And then you finally find something that you like. And at the end of it, it'll take you to like a mainstream version of that. So it's so annoying. So I know I should be posting more, right? Greetings, Marcel. How are you? Chicky Rogue. Yeah, change that for tuning to a 440. Yep, exactly. And that's the thing, right? This harmonics, right? Harmonics create harmony, and the wrong ones disharmony. So that's a 432 to 440 hertz, and they're doing it with all frequencies. I mean, look at, we don't even really have instruments or people singing. It's all auto tune and synthesizers today, right? We used to have bands and brass instruments, which they took away, and not to mention the bells and the organs and the choirs and all this kind of stuff. It seems to be a war on frequency, right? And I tend to think that a lot of these frequency devices we had were to keep away the bad, the low energies, right? The nefarious energies, shall we say. Oh, thank you. You like my jugs, do you, Shari? I bought them off Amazon. They were pretty cheap, but I'm not cheap. Steps like our music. A quarter steps with other cultures apply. Steps like our music or quarter steps. Well, what does that mean? So, like, is that to do with the rhythm of the music? Oh, it's all 4/4 time, isn't it now? Which is probably wrong as well, and that's like a loop. Thumbs up for the Netherlands. All right. Lots of star forts up that way. It's a nice country. My parents sold copper pots and decor in the 80s. Wasn't copper art, was it? Remember copper art in Australia? Don't think there was much copper in copper art. But cool. And all the old pipes, water pipes used to be copper. All the taps and that were brass. Copper fittings. It was all copper, like silverware to eat off. So everything, we used to have like lots of different metals. Now everything's steel, right? Iron, steel, stainless steel, and aluminium, I guess, and all covered in Teflon as well, right? Well, there you go. Leafy loves jugs. There you go. I've heard that jugs go well with a lovely set of coconuts. So there you go. Oh, much Lord Leafy. So now I think I'm rambling. They are causing dis-ease. Apricots are copper and gold. Nice. And oranges, right? I mean, the color of copper is orange. Oranges are very good. If you don't know about the oranges, go check out Old World Florida's video on the oranges. Diesel heater, yeah. I had one in my bus, and I sold it with my bus and didn't even think of I should have brought it, right, and kept it and brought it across. So I've just got like an electric heater at the moment, and it's very bad because it takes lots of energy. But it works well. But I'm getting it like a little wood. We got so much wood around here. So I'm getting a little wooden fireplace for it. They say John Lennon was going to expose 440 by tuning 32 back in 1980 when he was disposed of. Well, there you go. Maybe. To join out, I'm psychedelic. I think it was right link. Woohoo. Oh, sorry, you're psychic. There you go. Love apricots in growing a small tree now. Yeah, that's one thing we need is fruit trees here and nut trees. Nut trees are notoriously, take a long time to fruit, but we're going to do the electro-culture on them and see if we can get them up and fruiting. So yeah, that's one of my big things is getting an orchard in. I think I need to get some sheep because there's like all the grass here is like a foot high. I spent a couple of days mowing a few tracks into where I'm going to be building, and got like 2 trailer loads, and I mean like a trailer with big high sides on it, like full of grass, lots of grass here. So I need sheep. My plants start headbanging while playing metal. Well, there you go. Didn't know plants had heads. Maybe they're stomata banging. Yeah, the same thing, right? Bee vibrations, open flowers, exactly. And vibration, the bumblebee. I mean, we've all heard, right? How does the bumblebee fly? It's scientifically impossible. Frequency. It's not its It's not a downward force of air pressure under its wings that's making it fly. It's frequency, the same as that's how salmon swim against a stream, against the current upstream, and jump up waterfalls, right? It's frequency. Frequency. Everything is much more linked than we've been taught to believe. Flowers have a torus energy field when bursting open. Everything is a torus. Everything is a torus. I blame the Aspen Institute and Harry. Is that Harry? Is that Ginger Harry? I like London. I've never been to London. I would like to go to London. Martin's in Texas at the moment. So I wouldn't mind getting to the USA as well. All Time just made a great video about dead internet theory. Is that a channel, All Time? Dead? Yeah, I saw that a while, the dead internet, and that's like where you do the searches and it tells you there's like 1 billion responses or something, you know, or results for your search, but then you go to like page 20 and there's nothing. Like there is actually not all these, you know, search results. It's all crap. So yeah, that's a dead internet theory. That's interesting. Go check it out. Nostradamus is astrology. I've got Autodidactic on the saved searches now. All right. Thank you, Matt. Yes. How's your car going? I've seen a few pictures of the car. It's looking very cool. Look at this. You're one of the few I listen to now. Oh, thank you. I will. I'm going to be making more that, and it'll be shorter videos. I will still be doing interviews when I can fit them in. But yeah, I definitely want to get 2 or 3 out a week. I think I can do shorter ones. I've got so much stuff on my computer, and this is the other thing. I'm on my laptop at the moment. I'm not on my normal computer. But yeah, it's still a Taurus. It is. Everything's a Taurus, and Just JP and Hippie Shake are also Tauruses. So there you go. It's a Taurus. Everything's a Taurus except Leos. Leos are the king of the Taurus. How do we protect our ears? From what? From what? Like EMF or like rock music? Don't listen to it. Just listen to nice frequencies. Your body's ions start moving when you touch a tree. Yeah, trees. There's been hearing lots about trees lately and spending time with trees and listening and sitting with trees. And when I went and spoke with Uncle Louie, the local original elder, I've spoken to him a few times, and he was saying that their trees heal. If you spend time with a tree and sit with it every day for a month, he says it'll heal you of anything. So there you go. That's another healing method you might want to try if you're looking for one. If you've got something you can't shake, go sit with a tree. Trees are antennas, right? So it's like sitting next to a massive electro-culture antenna, really. So give it a go. Why not? I'm definitely gonna. I need to mow so I can get to the trees, but I'm going to start doing that. Humans can still sing if we connect to it. Yeah, I mean, and what about singing, right? Like, they've got it to a point where most people are too embarrassed to sing. They don't, it's got to this thing that, yeah, like it's not a natural, normal thing. I think it used to be pretty natural for people to sing. There you go. There you go. Here is Florida. Florida. Oranges. Go check it out. I have orange trees. Cherry, Florida, Valencia oranges. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just oranges. The older the better. The more heirloom, the better. Get on to why. Oh, yeah, right. Never thought about Dave. He used to own a company, didn't he? But he's in America. He might be able to help me with the setup, yeah. But I've actually found some panels, like secondhand ones, 7 for $200 or something. So, but yeah, that's a good point. If I need help, I shall shoot Dave. Yeah, an email. Hubby loves bright colors. Bright colors, yes. High frequency colors, and also materials that you wear. So things like cotton, linen, hemp, natural fibers, of course, your shoes, try not to wear rubber soles. And this is the thing about shoes as well is, a lot of people don't like leather these days because of, they don't want to, contribute to animal suffering and all this kind of stuff. But when you look into it, there's actually a lot less destruction and animal suffering goes into leather shoes than goes into all these sneakers that are made from plastics. They cause a lot more destruction than leather. So that's something to think about too. Because I stayed away from leather for a long time. And then I did a bit of research and went, oh, okay. So there's all these things, right? I mean, and I don't like that fact either, but yeah, anyway, just thought I'd let you know. Make your own decisions, people. Putting new perspective on tree huggers. Yeah, man. Tree huggers. Go on, hug the antenna. Don't the originals put their dead in a hollowed... Oh, I don't know. I'll have to ask. I haven't heard that one before, but I can ask. Awesome big tree, yes. Go and find a tree. Coming from towers and electric, yeah. Oh, is that what you were talking about? The stuff coming from the towers and electrics, yeah. Orgonite, Orgonite's good. Actually, below, in the description below, down below, you'll find a link for a whole page of EMF protection stuff. And I think there's even like a code and you get a discount of 10% or something. So there's heaps of products you can get. Like they got shirts with silver thread through them. The main thing is try to not have Wi-Fi as well in your house. Try and have everything plugged in. Colors, the yellow color, the color yellow is EMF repellent, so that's good for phone cases and things. So there's lots and lots you can do, and of course you can, people even put Faraday cages, around their beds and things like this. If I wasn't so self-conscious, I'd walk barefoot all the time. Well, don't be so self-conscious, man. See, the thing about your feet is that's where your soul is, and you heal. So if you want to heal your soul, take off your shoes, right, and connect to the earth. Hello, Fabio. How you going? Question is, Fabio, is your hair as cool as mine? Hey, have you got the Fabio hair? That's what I want to know. Leather is also a byproduct of meat. Yeah, well, exactly, right? I mean, if it's going to be there, you may as well use it, I guess. But I'm a veggie. I was vegan for years, so I don't like. But this is the thing: you've got to weigh up the odds. Like the stuff that comes out of these plastic factories and the destruction that they cause in the forest. It's pretty full on. And of course, I'll keep rolling them out and pushing those products while telling us that we're killing the planet. The realm, the ball flying through space is going to explode in a fireball. But we can still all wear Nikes, right? Is there any giant old growth trees, forest near you? Not really. I mean, yeah, old growth around here. Most of this was used for farming. So I think, most of the old growth is probably 70, 80 years old. I know in WA there's a forest called the 100-year-old forest, and it's like the oldest forest, I think, in the southwest. It's older than 100 now. It's probably 120 or something. But yeah, most of the stuff in Australia got cut down. Tasmania's probably got the oldest growth, I would think. Maybe Queensland, maybe up near the Daintree. Combine copper wire with quartz crystals. Yeah, that's the thing. You can definitely put crystals into it, magnets. Like I said, that link I posted before has all the old books and stuff in it. It goes right into it. You can make antennas. You can then connect them to wire through the ground. Copper wires. You can connect magnets to like galvanized steel and run that through the ground. It's all got to be running north to south. There's all these things, but there's tons you can do with it. And then no doubt Cameron, if he's still in the chat, has a lot more ideas as well of using things like sacred qubits in all this stuff. And ultimately, this is all what the old world was based off. I think we're just starting to learn that tech, right, again, of the old world. So there we go. been thinking of wrapping it in copper? You should. What are you thinking of wrapping it in copper? Something else Matt said was people are getting like dead trees and even branches and stuff to start shooting and growing roots and stuff again. So if you've got anything that's dead or half dead, chuck some copper in and make an antenna and see what happens. It's all experimenting, right? We could try clogs. Yes, wooden clogs. I used to, because my dad's in mining and he used to work for Shell, which was Dutch. And so he went to Amsterdam and all those places quite a bit. And he brought us back chocolate clogs, I remember. And I always wanted a pair of clogs, but I never got them. I got chocolate clogs, though. So there you go. Tasmania has a lot of tea tree bushes. Well, there you go, does it? Nice. Oh, that's my pleasure. It's all molecules. Keep them moving. Yeah, man. Life is movement. It is. One love. Brian, how you going? One love. And are you a Taurus as well? I think it was your birthday. Was it last week? I saw there was an event on for you. So happy belated birthday. To another Taurus, no doubt. Lots of trees still being taken out of the southwest. Yeah, I know it sucks, right? They're still doing it around here. You know, they're still, yeah, it's just horrendous what they're doing. But it's terraforming, right? It's terraforming. These people aren't us. They're not us. And they want different things to us. Well, apart from Shari, she wants chocolate clogs. Just like me. Plasma, yeah, plasma resets. You can buy wooden clogs in Coffs Harbour at the Clog Barn. Well, there you go. I'm actually not that far from Coffs Harbour at the moment. I don't know how far I am, but it's in the state, so I know that. So there you go. Has a good deal. Marcel has a good, oh, where'd it go? Has a good deal this month. 12 kilograms of copper, €130. Woohoo. Nice. 12 kilograms. That's a lot of copper. What did we get? We got for, I think, just under 5 kilograms for $50. We got about $10 a kilo, secondhand from a junkyard. That's so if you're looking for copper, you can buy it brand new or go check out your local junkyard. And you should get it for around $10-15 a kilo. 62. Oh, you're 62, are you? Well done, Brian. Oh my God, I'm like, what's the date? I'm like 51 in 3 months, man. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. See, I wasn't there when they signed the birth certificate, so they could be lying to me. I definitely don't think I'm that old. Don't feel it. Well, actually, it's not old, is it? It's young. 51 years wise is what I am. 90% of the realm is plasma. Ah, well, there you go. What have you been watching? 90% of, I mean, yeah, you're talking like energy, plasma energy, fourth state. I mean, that's the ether. I mean, yeah, I'd have to, give me more information on that, but I can sort of see where you're going. We're in New South Wales. I'm in the Northern Rivers region. I'm out near, just out of Casino, sort of about an hour from Lismore, hour and a half from Lismore. Oh, Hugh, how you going? But don't say that. You'll have Shari Ives coming and knocking down your door. If you got giant chocolate clogs, oh my God. Copper art. Yeah, man, copper art. Remember copper art? They sold, oh my God. What? They didn't used to sell clogs too, did they? No way. They sold dodgy stuff, man. Stuff that looked good but didn't last. They were like pre-IKEA, right? Looked good but didn't last long. 2.5 hours south. 17. Joy, how you going? To the Big Banana. Well, there you go. I'll have to go visit the Big Banana. I need to get a car. I need a car. Yes, there you go. Speaking of copper, hit up your local metal wreckers. Exactly. Pre-stripped wire. Okay, so that'd be even closer. So if you want to strip it yourself, No doubt there's an easy way to do that, but I mean, all cables, like all electrical cables, speaker wires, all that kind of stuff, it's all copper. Oh, here we go. Lady Lux has been stripping. Oh, has been stripping some old wires. Interesting how different Australian tree oils have chemical uses. Yeah. There's quite a few, isn't there? Tea trees, eucalyptus oil. There's another one that I've forgotten the name I'm thinking of. And counting, yeah, man, I'm not counting. I mean, but this is the thing, right? If we live to 120, which I'm pretty sure we're supposed to, then I'm not even at middle age yet. So I'm young. I'm young, but wise. And I'm a Leo, so that's cool. I'm winning. All right, I think at this point I'm just rambling. And we've been going for an hour and a half, so I might say goodbye to you all. 176 of you watching. If you've joined, we did go through some old pictures of Toronto at the start. So go and check that out. Shoot, come on. Let's keep this clean. Tartaria. All right, we'll have to go and do a show at the Big Banana, hey? Maybe it's Tartarian. Maybe all these big fruits are Tartarian. We'll have to do a show, right? The big pineapple, big banana. They're big, right? Like the building. There you go. I think I've solved it. Oh, cool. All right. Thank you. I'll have a look, Natasha. You can get the wire from electrical supply shops. Yes. You can also get it online. I think it's called Banggood. Banggood. Don't get that wrong when you type it into Google. Banggood.com. It's like it's kind of like AliExpress, but they sell copper wire and stuff like that as well. Fruits are yummy flowers. Well, that's a good point. That's a very good point. That's kind of what fruit is, isn't it? It is. All right. Oh, Alistair, how are you going? Thanks for turning up. I think we're just about to end, though. So thanks for everyone for being here. Love you all. Big happy birthday to Hippie Shake and Just JP. Hope you guys have a really good day and get lots of gifts and nice things happen to you. I won't say that I hope you get spoiled, because that's what bad fruit is. And we like good fruit here. Healthy fruit. Big flowers that turn into fruit. So there you go. So love you all, guys. Thanks for spending some time with me. Happy birthday to all the Tauruses. And I will be back over the weekend sometime. If you are subscribe to the channel, or you help support me through PayPal or Patreon, anything like that, I'll be sending out an email tomorrow, and we can do a bit of a Zoom, right? We just have a bit of a chat, see what you guys want to do. So yeah, look out for an email if you are in that category. And I shall talk to you all on the next upload. So stay awesome. Bye for now.